As a child, Christmas for me was a very special time. And synonymous with Christmas for me is the smells and the aromatics that comes from pepper pot, which is Guyana's national dish. And I remember I could never sleep the night before on Christmas Eve, so I would stay up in my bed till late hours of the morning. I'd eventually fall asleep, and then I'd hear rustling about. I'd maybe smell cinnamon in the air from the pepper pot, and I would bolt downstairs and dive headfirst into the presents under the tree. I just got back from Guyana. I still have a little bit of a tan about a week ago, and I picked up the finest casrip from the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs. And I've already made pepper pot once, and I'm looking forward to doing it again and again and again to bring back all those amazing Christmas memories.
Oh my God, so adorable! I love seeing all of you guys when you were little. It's so good. How was your trip? Like, that looked epic.
It was so amazing to go back to the motherland, to go back to Guyana and get reconnected to all the food that I loved eating as a child. Yeah. And one of those dishes is the one we're making today.
The pepper pot. So it's amazing. Pepper pot is both a national dish and a traditional holiday dish for if you're Guyanese. So I love that you're going to be doing this, and you have brought original ingredients from Guyana to add into this dish.
I certainly have. The main component of this dish is the casrip. Let's get the meat into the pan, chef. I love 3 chef segments because I can get them to do everything.
And you're also, he's bossy. He likes it. And I like that I don't have to do anything, really. I just hang out. We can just chat.
We can. This is everything. And chef, I'll get you to chop some onions as well.
He's like, all right.
This is the main component of pepper pot, which is a stew.
Yeah.
This is casrip. This is bitter cassava that's been grated and then strained, and then it's reduced over a very long time, and you get this thick molasses.
Super thick.
This is from the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs, because the Amerindians in Guyana were the ones that discovered this. This is a preservative, and this has a molassesy, earthy, burnt caramel sugar type of flavor.
Okay.
When I think of Christmas, I smell pepper pot. I smell the cinnamon and the brown sugar, and I smell these ingredients. And traveling to Guyana over Christmas time as well, you'll smell this in the streets. Because we make this dish, chefs, we make it on the 20th, 21st.
Okay.
And then you keep reheating it every morning. It lives on the stove.
Yes.
So someone wakes up, it's like in the kitchen. You have the braise, you turn it on when you come in, and then you let it rise, and then you take it off.
That's right.
Everyone's a saucier.
So we're searing up here. This dish is eaten with plat bread. So I made this beautiful loaf of plat bread yesterday.
Because it's a plat.
Wow.
But that's what it is. It's a braid.
Because it's weaved.
Yeah.
I've kindly given this recipe to Cityline, of course, so at home you can make this.
Special.
And I'm going to get Chef to slice some up. We have some toasted as well. So now we have our meat going on over here. You know how crazy I am about seasoning. Yeah, you bet.
Yeah. Did you tell us what the meat is?
I'm using beef, which is traditional.
Yeah.
And I didn't grow up with beef at home. I grew up with lamb.
Yeah.
So now that, you know, I'm older and I've left home, I think people will get a kick out of this. You know? I'm eating prosciutto in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
They understand. Yeah, they get it.
So we have that in there. Now, chef, you can pour in the casrip. And you're gonna go nice and high. Let's get a nice stream.
Is that gonna come out? Okay, there it is.
Yep. That is the casrip. This is what gives this dish life and substance, and this is what ties this dish back to the indigenous people of Guyana, the Amerindians.
And I like the fact that you have to purchase it from the Amerindians in order to get it. That's fantastic.
You can purchase it from any market,
well, you did it the right way.
But it's not the real deal. And I'll tell you a bit about it. It's extracted from a matapi, which is a large strainer, and they put a piece of wood on it and they sit on it to strain out the liquid, and then you reduce it. So you have this much liquid, chef. Yeah. When you make demi, it goes down to
to a liter.
This, right?
So how do they keep it from burning?
You just have to cook it at a very low temperature over a day or two and keep an eye on it.
Because the sugar content is high.
And it's also repetition.
That's cool.
You make this thing for 20, 30 years and you pass it down.
Yeah.
My cousin made she dried out some thyme for me. And then just like fenugreek or kasuri methi, which I use a lot in my recipes, rub it in between your hands to extract the flavors.
That smells amazing.
Yeah, and then we're gonna add in a couple cinnamon sticks.
Just a couple.
Just because you said that. Wary peppers. These are fruity. These are hot like a habanero. This is my favorite pepper in the world. Yes, I'm Guyanese and I'm probably biased, but nonetheless, if I'm eating this dish, I want to taste this. So I'm going to throw them in, and then you can burst them if you want.
And are they hot?
They're hot, chef. Cloves go into the mix. Garlic You can just lean on it to crush it a bit. It's gonna melt, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna cook for forever. And then brown sugar. And once you get that all stirred up, Chef,
that looks amazing.
What I want you to do is you can plate up some that we already have cooked. Now this is one that I made several days ago, and this is with the oxtail. Yeah, we can toast some bread now, and fortunately we've toasted some off already.
Yes.
Because we, you know.
Because we're prepared like that.
We're prepared like that.
Yeah.
This is really nice and fluffy. I haven't seen what it looked like inside, so that's nice.
Did you make the flatbread?
Yeah, this is homemade, completely homemade.
Okay.
I've also,
you know me, I'm not judging.
I've also shown how to make it online, and I mean, I take so much pride in showcasing West Indian cuisine and Guyanese cuisine, and I've really found my path and my lane with it. Modernizing and showcasing East and West Indian cuisine is
weird though, because your passion doesn't come through.
We can't tell if you're into it or not. Okay, listen, I know you're also into giving back, and I want you to talk a little bit about Cooks Who Feed as we look at the gorgeous final plate of the pepper pot. What's going on with Cooks Who Feed?
Cooks Who Feed is an organization that I've been involved with. They are ethical aprons. If I'm going to wear a piece of clothing, it's nice to know that it's ethical. It gives marginalized women in India a safe place to work. Recycled materials are used in every apron that you buy. 100 meals go to those in need. It's traceable, and I've been working with them for over a year.
Oh, very good. We're happy, but we're happy about the pepper pot, and we're happy about what you do to give back. It looks gorgeous. Okay, what a holiday treat. You can just give me the rest of that flatbread. I want to take it home. Find the recipe on our website, Cityline.